It's really great to meet you.
Uh, Thank you. Me too.
Um, I have to ask one question first.
Okay.
How do you pronounce the name of the instrument?
가야금.
Kayagum.
Yes.
Okay. Kayagum. Great.
Okay.
Kayagum.
가야금.
Kayagum.
Yes. You
Okay.
can ask me anytime if you
Okay.
forget.
Okay. Well, cool. Thanks so much, Luna, for taking the time to be here today. And so I'll just get right into the questions. So, first one is how did you start playing kayagum?
Uh, so I my first instrument was piano. So I started the piano when I was 8, and one day my mom wanted me to play some unique instrument because she thought I'm very good at music, but starting the piano at 8 was kind of late.
Hmm.
She thought so, so she wanted to find another instrument, and she suggested me to play the kayaka.
Wow. Did anyone in your family play it?
They didn't major the music, but
Hmm.
my family is pretty musical,
Hmm.
so they really love music. And also, my dad majored in one of the Korean traditional instrument called komungo
Mm.
when he was in middle school, but he didn't end up the komungo
Yeah.
just when he was in middle school.
Oh, that's very cool. And nobody plays kayagum in your family?
No,
Just you.
yes.
Oh, cool. Um, so of course it's a traditional Korean
Mm.
instrument, but you play lots of different styles and genres, and it's very creative the way that you play. Um, what made you choose to kind of you were like play something other than traditional Korean music on this instrument?
I love to play the hayagum since I started the hayagum when I was 11, and um, I majored in kayak. I started to major in kayak when I was in middle school, high school, because it was traditional Korean music school. I learned the Korean traditional music at school a lot. By the way, I wanted to play some more music with my instrument because the kayakam was so fun to me to play. So I started to play some music that I loved at the time, mainly Korean pop. It was Korean
Mm.
pop, and also I loved the new age genres at the time,
Hmm.
like Andre Gagnon and Yuki Kuramoto, Japanese new age musician. But there was no music scores for kayagum,
Yeah.
so yeah, so I had to listen to those tunes a lot and just to practice them, and it got to be kind of my hobby.
Mm.
It was so fun.
Oh,
So
because it
I
was
keep
music you liked to listen
Yes,
to, like
yes,
it was on
yeah.
the
I
radio.
loved those music, and I enjoyed to play the kayagum, so it was so fun work for me. So yeah, so I keep practiced like that in many genres, like pop, rock, jazz, classic, and I ended up to play Western classic rock music mainly.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
um, and so you were playing. You learned traditional Korean at the traditional Korean music at the school, and then the
Mhm,
pop music. And were you trained at all in Western music?
mhm. Uh, for those reasons, trying other genres with my instrument was not new work for me. Um, I was not trained from school though. So we didn't have that class at
Mm.
school, like playing non-traditional Korean tunes with the kayagum. And one day I started to listen to some guitar instrumental music, and I thought that the guitar sound was so similar to kayagum sound.
Mm.
And I thought I can play those tunes with my instrument. So I started to play those. And as you know, one of the main genres for guitar instrument is rock music. So I love to play rock music with my instrument. So I think I love all kind of music if it's fun to play with my
Mm-hmm.
instrument.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. And then I heard about you. I saw you at a Dodgers game. I think it was Korean Pride Night.
Which year? Because I performed there 3 times.
So I think it was either 2019 or 2018.
Oh, I see. I performed at the Dodger Stadium 2017, 18, 19.
Okay.
Uh.
Maybe it was 2019. Because
Oh.
I'm trying to remember now. Because Hyunjin Ryo was still on the team, the pitcher.
Oh, I see.
But anyway, it was amazing because I loved it. Because it was like this awesome, like it was like a rock concert, and you were just up there above the dugout. It was amazing. I loved it. So you obviously have a huge fan Kayagum. Am I saying it right?
Yes, Kayagum.
Kayagum. You have a big Kayagum following of fans. So you've played at Dodger Stadium. What other big venues have you played at? Because it's not pretty like typical to play Kayagum at these big stadiums and venues.
Yes, I performed at the Dodger Stadium and in the US. I performed at the South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. I performed at the South by Southwest 2017 and 18. It was very fun experience too. And also I performed at the Disneyland. It was the event for Lunar New Year's Day. So I was wearing some traditional costume, and I performed there during the Lunar New Year's Day event, like 1 month.
Oh,
it was very fun. It was
That's
very
so
fun.
cool.
Yes, I stayed at the Disneyland Resort.
The one in Florida?
Oh, that's Disney World.
Oh yeah, no. So in California, yeah.
Yes, Anaheim.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. And you already play so many different styles of music, but do you have any vision or plan to do other types of music with your instrument or play with other people?
Yes, I believe that my kayagum has a lot of potential for most of genres and styles, since it's very rare instrument and new sound. And there are not a lot of experiments in kayagum history compared to the other contemporary instrument. And that fact makes me very excited, actually. I've been playing mainly acoustic instrumental style, like rock music, blues rock music with the band setting, because I'm originally performer, instrument player. I can call by myself like a musician or artist or songwriter or composer. Sometimes I'm singer too. But mainly I can call me like a performance. I majored in kind of performance. So I'm very interested in performance, playing the kayagum. And there's one very interesting music for me. It's instrumental as well, but I would need some more development for it. So if I could use some loop pedals, like a looping, I think that would be very fun.
That'd be so cool.
But for those music, I would need the prefer gears, and I would need to change some things of my instrument too. So I'm keep thinking about it, and I believe someday I can do that finally.
How many kayagums do you have?
Oh, it's really hard to count too, because I have a lot.
Is there only one size, or is there other sizes?
No. So there are several styles of kayagums. Like original kayagum has a 12 string, and there are 2 types of original kayagum. And also around the 1990s, my kayagum teachers, they developed some new types of kayagum. Those are like 25 string kayagum, 15 string kayagum, 21 string kayagum. Yeah, and also not just the differences is not just the number of strings, like a scale is different,
Mm.
and the tone is different. The material of the kayagum is different too.
Mm.
So there are a lot of kind of that kayagums. So I had to keep by the kayagums for for studying and practicing.
Mm.
So I think I have around now 18 kayagums.
Whoa.
Yes, I have a lot. So when you major the kayagum, you will get to buy a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Um, just I think two more questions.
Mm,
Your husband Han
mm,
Oh is a
uh,
very prominent, great guitarist and singer.
yes, yes.
Do you guys have plans to do something together or to record
Mm,
anything together?
mm. Yes, my husband Han is very talented musician, and he's a worship pastor at the Park City Baptist Church. So we sometimes play music together. Of course, rock music since I love rock music, but also worship tunes, hymns too. So someday in the near future, I want to make some rock albums, but also hymn albums too.
Mm.
So you probably never listened to Kagan hymn album before, right?
No, I can say I have not, but I'm going to after this when you make it.
Oh, thank you. So whenever I record for my albums, we will be really happy to record together. So you will get to hear Hans' beautiful voice and the guitar playing in my future album. I think most of my albums.
Oh, that's awesome. And the last question, because Barry Kolstein had mentioned that you're
Uh,
quite pregnant with a
mhm.
baby. So how is it playing Kayugum? Is it different? Because I play bass, and if I have a baby, it's
Uh,
gonna be different. So does anything
oh,
change for you?
so do you play contrabass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Because my baby, I think my baby likes some bass note.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know the song Seven Nation Army?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
It has the
Boom,
kick
boom,
sound is
boom,
very
boom. Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
whenever I play that song with my kayagan, he kicks a lot. He's so excited about those kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, yeah. Now I'm very pregnant. I'm 37 week. So actually a little hard to play the kayagam because whenever I perform the kayagam, I have to reach it to the bottom string.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty hard because of my big belly now.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but other than that, I enjoy to play the kayagam during my pregnancy because I believe Tonki, my baby's nickname is Tonki. So Tonki loves to listen to my performing. I believe so.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, Luna, thank you so much for taking the time. Really look forward to listening to more of your music and your new albums you're gonna do. And thank you. This was so much fun.
Oh, I had a lot of fun too. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye bye.